Hello everybody, it's Fishboy Tim from the Fishboy Tim Co, and today I'm going to show you how to build a very simple and efficient raid farm. Let's get right into it. So what you need to build this raid farm is you're going to need about 3 stacks of blocks, then you're going to need a stack and 4 slabs, then you're going to need 20 trapdoors, 20 fence gates of the nether variant so that it does not burn, and then you're going to need 12 more fence gates, 10 hoppers, 4 chests, 2 buckets of lava, a water source, a workstation, I have just chosen a barrel, a bed, and then a villager. Alright, let's go build. Alright, so first up, what you want to do is find a pillager outpost like this one here. So that is how you're going to get the battle effect, which will start the raid. And then what you're going to want to do is find a flat spot somewhere. So I'm actually going to use this lake here and just fill it in and roof some of the trees. And then you're going to want to find a centerpiece or center point, and then from like I guess 15 blocks in every direction, you're going to want to just clear out everything and make it all the same height. So go ahead and do that. Okay, so now you should have a big flat space like this, just a big square about 30 blocks in both sides. So then you want to go to what is sort of the middle. If you want this to be completely centered, but if your square is like this, I don't really care. But if you want it to be completely centered, then you can go ahead and do that. So then what you want to do is you want to go to the middle and then just make a 4x4 square like so. Mine is actually filled with water, so I have to go ahead and clear this out. So just placing some more blocks in. And then you want to go down 5 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And this will be the killing pit for the raid mobs, except for the Ravagers. The Ravagers we have to do something else for, just because otherwise the player will die. So go ahead and dig this hole. So once you have that hole dug, you just want to go ahead and on the sides place 4 trapdoors like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter what side, because on the other side you're also gonna do that. And then just place 2 trapdoors like so, and that way the mobs will now fall into the pit. And then you're gonna want to go out from the side here 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1 more block and place the block. So go ahead and do that for each side, and then connect all the sides to make a gigantic square. So once you have a big square like this, you're just going to go to any corner. It doesn't matter which one, because you'll be doing it to all of them. And then you're going to place a blocks in on top of here. So just like so 2 blocks in each direction, and then place water in the top corner. So then you're going to go ahead and do that for each of them. So like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. So then what you're going to do to complete the water is you're going to go into the side here right after it goes down to this level, and just go along here with your water and do this on all the sides. And as you'll see, it will eventually, if I just do this side quickly, flush up with all the water heading into the pit in the middle. So go ahead and do that. Once you have the slabs in, you're going to come to the center here, and you're going to, so first up we're going to build the Ravager killing station. So what you're going to do is build a little 2x2 square here. Then you're going to build it up 2 blocks like so. So just building there. And then you're going to add a fence gate to every side like this. So do that, and then go ahead and open them. So just open. And then you're going to place blocks on top of all of the fence gates. So and these can just be temporary blocks, as we're just going to be using them to place more fence gates onto. And then you're going to come around the side here like this and place some fence gates, and in the corners here as well, so like so. And then you can go ahead and open them and destroy the temporary blocks. Now before we place in our lava, we are going to just place a temporary block here and then 1 more on top. Now destroy the temporary block, and then you can place in your 2 lava sources like this. And then you want to come over top of the lava where it flows and build a little star pattern like this, or I guess not a star, more like a circle. And then this is where your villager is going to go. So go ahead and grab a villager, and I do suggest bringing it in by minecart. So once you have your villager on standby, you're then going to come along and build the walls up too high like this, and this is where your villager is going to be staying. So just build up the walls too high like this. Then you're going to place in a bed and a barrel and make sure it's on the bottom. I have had a problem with when I placed it on top like this. The villager for some reason just didn't accept it as a workstation. And then you're going to go ahead and just place a block on top so that villager cannot get out. And then you want to put your villager in here and then just cap it off. And so that is the villager capsule. Now all we need is the killing station for the rest of the mobs. So to build the killing chamber, we're first going to go down into the pit here. And then in the corners, you're going to break these 3 blocks right here. And that is sand falling down, but luckily that's good. And then you're going to place a fence gate there and there. Open both of them. And then in the back corner, place water. And now go ahead and do that for each of the 4 corners. So just place fence gates here, here, and here, and open them. And then break these 3 blocks. And I once again have sand coming down and now water. But that is actually fine because that's what we want. And then more sand and more water. This is going well for me. And gravel. Okay, we have to place water there. So once you've done that, you're then going to break these blocks here like so. And then you're going to go back 2 blocks in here like this. Then 4 trap door or 4 fence gates in the middle here if I can place them. There we go. And then just open those. And then you're going to place water in behind here, just like this. And this will funnel the mobs so that instead of a 4x4 area, it will be a 2x2 area. So that way they won't be able to target you. And then you're going to break it down into the bottom here. If I can just do this. And yeah, so go ahead and clear out a little bit of space for you, leaving a 1 block gap like that. Once you have a little room like this, you're going to go off 1 block to the side here and then just place a couple of chests in a pit. So dig a little 4-block pit and then just build yourself a storage system. You can do whatever you want with this. I'm just gonna add a double chest storage or a double chest storage system like this. And so then you just go like that and place some hoppers going into these hoppers. And then you're gonna place slabs on top of these 4 hoppers here, and then trap doors here. Now these trap doors are to block their eyesight and whatever, depending on what you do with the storage system here, you may or may not want them there. And then once you have that, the farm is done. And now all you need is a way out of here, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig that. Alright, so I have dug a tunnel out of here, and it is actually in a really bad spot. It's right in the water. But to make the farm work, all you need to do is go over to the nearby pillager outpost and find a pillager with a banner, so that when you kill one of those guys, it will give you the bad omen effect. So I just need to find one with a banner. There aren't any spawning in. So there are multiple ways which you can get them to spawn in. One is to unload the chunks like the entities and then reload them back in so that more will spawn. Or you could just continuously kill them over and over, which is another great thing to do, as you can get quite a few just crossbows and just, you know, XP levels. And there aren't any here, so let's try that again. Unload the chunks. Okay, come on. Please say there's a guy with a banner, and there is. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to just come down and kill this guy, and you will get the bad omen effect, which is up there on the right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to quickly fly over to the farm, or just walk by and then quickly get underground. So just coming over here, and then once that raid bar fills up, the mobs will come down and start falling into that pit. But I just want to go out here and show you quickly how it works. So as you can see, if I can find them, the mob, there we go, the raid will spawn on one side and they will walk around and eventually make their way towards the what is classified as a village, aka just our one little villager. And then they will walk in and the water will push them into the pit. And then when they fall down all the way into the pit, you can go down and kill them for all of their loot. So let's just wait for them to fall in. There we go. Alright, yeah. So you can just kill them for all of their loot. If I can hit this guy. There we go. Yeah, so you can kill them for all their loot, all their emeralds, and you can get some XP out of this. Now, this is the end of the video, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, then remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.